Okay, so we're gonna jump right in here. If you've seen it and haven't ordered it yet, I wanna get you the specifics on what's left with the colors first, and then we'll walk you through all the features. In a nutshell, this is the 8th generation. This is the newest, it is the latest, it is the greatest from Apple, all right? It's only 3 months old. We include a for $479. Check this out. We include a software package, just the software package, which is awesome, by the way, valued at $367. You don't get that normally when you shop for this. We also include something called Mac U. So this is like, it's like a school, right? It's like a little university, virtual university, where if you ever need a tutorial, if you ever have a question, if you want the inside scoop on your Mac, you get 3 years of that support. Mac U is included, no charge. So you get the Mac U, you get $367 worth of extras, and then you get a case, you get a keyboard, you get headphones. You have to see these headphones because they're fabulous. You know that Apple bought Bose a while back. Now these are not Bose headphones, these are the Apple, but they look and feel like that. If you're familiar with a Bose headphone, they're that cushy, pillowy, super soft, padded. So anyway, you're getting this. You get the headphones included, you get a case included, you get a keyboard included, you get the little earbuds included as well, so you have a separate way of listening to this. You get a neoprene case included. You guys, it is the most unbelievable package we've ever done. It is definitely the most feature-packed package we've ever seen with an iPad. Just to get the extras alone, you're gonna be in a ballpark of over $479. It's an $800+ package that we are offering today. Last call has gone out on the Space Gray. I think this is almost completely sold out. So we're gonna say bye-bye to Space Gray. Okay, that's gone. So goodbye. Okay, that's gone. This is the rosy gold. They call it gold. This is the one I have at home. I love it. It's a rosy gold color. It's fabulous. It's gorgeous. I do not leave home without my iPad. I love this thing. My original iPad I owned for 8 years. It still works. We still have it. It still works like a charm. It's amazing. But last year I bought a new one. I bought my rosy gold one. I love it. But my point here is that this is the last tablet you're buying for a long, long time. That's the key. That's why we all love our iPads so much, because they last. They have all of the dependability, the power, the speed, all of it. And today, guys, you're spending $96. $96 on any major credit card. Here's what we're sending you. Talked through all of that. You get all of the extra apps included, no charge. You get the Mac U, 3 years of that included, no extra charge. You're getting a neoprene case, you're getting 2 types of headphones. You get the earbuds and you're getting the over-the-ear, really nice, cushy, pillowy earphones included. Then, you're also getting an additional case and keyboard. I know, right? So let me show you. We still have rose gold, and I'll find out what's left here. I'll open it and show you. There's a keyboard inside here, guys. That's magnetic, it pops out. So this is a separate case with a keyboard included. Have you priced the Apple keyboards lately? They're not free. They don't give you any of this. You walk into an Apple store right now, they're not gonna give you any of this extra stuff. You buy the case, you buy the headphones, you buy the neoprene case, you pay for Mac U if you want it. I mean, this is a really cool and exciting package. So here's what's left in each of the colors. That rose I just showed you, 300 people can own this and it's gone. You need to say yes immediately. I love the rose gold, frankly, it's super cute. They're all great. Then we have silver. If you want the silver, there's 200, that's it. 200 people can own the silver. Good luck. I hope you can get yours before it sells out. Next up, we have the Leopard. Love the Leopard. We have 100 left. 120 total left in the Leopard. How cute is that? So that's another choice. Black, we're good. We have a few hundred left, and that's actually the top choice. People love the black. My case at home is actually black. So if you want the black one, we have a couple hundred in the black, and then we also have a navy blue, and that about a few more than 100 left in the navy blue. So that's it. I mean, that's the last chance, final. We're coming down the home stretch here. This guy is completely sold out. But what's fun about this is that you'll use it. You'll use it every single day, probably for hours a day, and you'll have it for years and years and years to come. The number one thing people love about their Apple iPads are the fact that this is customer satisfaction like you can't even imagine. And that's why we pay a little more for our Apple iPads. You can buy a tablet for, you know, $80, $60. You can buy a less expensive tablet. But a lot of us go for the Apple. Why? because this is something I'm not replacing next year. I'm not gonna be disappointed with its performance in a year or two. So I'm gonna pay more now because I'm gonna get more years and years and years to come. And I think that's why people love Apple so very, very much. So yours is waiting here. One more thing I wanna tell you. You go to the Apple store today, you can buy this tablet. We're not the only ones selling this tablet. You can go buy this tablet. You're not getting any of the extra stuff. Start there, none of that, hundreds of dollars of extra stuff. So you're not getting that. And then more importantly, if you change your mind, if you go to the Apple store today to buy a tablet, you better be sure, because 2 weeks from today, you need to return it if you want your money back. And they're not gonna let you walk out the door 96 bucks. They're not gonna let you make one little payment, walk out the door. Right? So I don't know if they charge a restocking fee or not, but I do know this, you have 2 weeks to make up your mind. You buy it from HSN today, you have till the end of January. That's close to 2 months to make up your mind on this. If you change your mind for whatever reason, we'll get it to you before Christmas Eve. So if you are planning to give it as a gift, what an amazing gift this will make. You know, Apple, the other stores can't even keep this in stock. It's their latest, it's their hottest tablet. It's the #1, it's the newest generation, the 8th generation. So I guess our bottom line about it is, you buy it from HSN today, nobody has this deal. Nobody has the extra flex pays. Nobody has that extended return that goes all the way to the end of January. So it's really low risk here. You spend your 96, get everything home, check it out, see for yourself. If you decide to return it, not a problem. You do have plenty of time to make up your mind on it, but we're excited that you're watching today because you will love your iPad so very much. I have to say, I know Bill Duggan's gonna be Skyping in with me shortly. We're just waiting for Bill to pop by. But if you want yours, Pat's telling me we're very busy. So use express ordering, head to hsn.com. We have over 6,100 sold. Let me show you what's left. Here's our little clicker. We're keeping a watchful eye here. 1,300, guys. 1,300 people. Look at the clicker go. So I expect by the time I say goodbye to you this afternoon, we're gonna be saying completely, 100% a complete goodbye to our incredible Apple Today special. So that's what's, you know, the greatest thing about it is you're buying really the world leader. I mean, this is the elite tablet. And as I said, people recognize the value. It's funny, my husband and I, we've not been to a mall. Yesterday we went to a mall for the first time. There were very few people at the mall, frankly. It wasn't very busy, which is what it is right now. But when we walked by the Apple store, you should see that line. Oh my gosh. I mean, the other stores are kind of half empty, they're empty. And then the Apple store, the line. Outside that store, people love Apple. They love iPads, they wait in line. And the key here is that A, there's no line for you to wait in. B, if you go wait in that line somewhere, and you go up to the checkout counter with this tablet and say, okay, where's my keyboard? Where's my case? Where's my extra neoprene case? Oh, where are my over-the-ear beautiful headphones? Oh, I need those earbuds too, and I don't want to pay for it. I just want you to give me all that stuff. Oh, and I want Mac U for 3 years. I want that included. You go up to all those people waiting in line, they're not getting this deal. This is you guys. You don't have to drive to a mall. You don't have to be claustrophobic. I'm crazy when I have a mask on. I feel like I can't even walk straight. I feel like my other senses go wacky on me. Like my hearing gets bad. I feel like I'm gonna tip over. It's crazy, I'm crazy. But the point is you don't have to worry about that. We will deliver it all to you. You're spending $96, free shipping and handling. This is worry-free. If you decide to return it, please send it back. We want you to love it or return it. We're confident you're going to love it. So I'm gonna head to the phones. Oh, Pat is just informing me, when you return, if you buy it from Apple, and if you change your mind, you have to get it back within 2 weeks. Otherwise, they will not take it back. If you do take it back, they charge you 25% of your purchase. They have a restocking fee. So they're gonna charge you 25% of your purchase to take the tablet back if you change your mind. So I just wanna put that out for you. That's why we love being able to do this. It's our best value to date on an Apple iPad, which is why here we are, noon on the East Coast, 9 o'clock in the morning on the West Coast, and we're putting out the final call already. Pat, we're almost at 6,200. Pat's showing you our little clicker of what's left here. There's what's left, 1,200 and counting. So good luck. I hope you get it before it's gone. Bill Duggan is standing by, so Bill gets an easy day. You get to go like, I don't know what, Bill. You can go walk the beach. You can go, right? I mean, you're gonna have the whole afternoon off, it looks like to me.
Oh, well, 'tis the season. There are many changes being made for later in the day because we want to get you guys stuff home for the holidays.
Cool.
But one thing I want everyone to realize is when you get the gold tablet home, the gold part is going to be sitting primarily in a case. So if you're worried about the gold, if it's gold's not really your thing, this is what you're going to be looking at most of the time. So it's going to be either in that leopard case or it's going to be in the black case, and that's what you're going to enjoy. It's the screen resolution. It's the Apple TV for an entire year, which is just phenomenal in terms of another great extra. But you have to realize what this is. It is the 8th generation. Apple can't even guarantee delivery by Christmas right now, let alone the lines you were talking about, Colleen. So HSN can while we can. And that's why it's a great gift to give to someone. It's a great upgrade to give to someone. But with the latest iPad, the 8th generation, the biggest change they did is actually the chip on the inside, the processing power. It's bionic, as they're calling it, the A12 bionic chip. So this is the latest version of the original iPad, yet it's the most powerful. So we have power because we need it right now. This is how I connect to school and work. This is how I see my family. And that's why you're going to be set up for success, because this is how you're going to use it.
Exactly.
You think you're only going to use it one way, but then all of a sudden you're like, oh, I can do this. I should try that. I didn't know I could do this. And also think of it this way. I've had this tablet. In March, it's going to be 10 years.
Yeah.
So I've been saying 9 years. We're like almost at 10 years in. It was expensive. I get it. But to use something for 10 years,
Right.
I mean, we can't say that about most things. That's the quality. And that's also the security Apple gives us.
Exactly. Bill and I talk about that a lot. It was 8 years ago, Bill, Christmas. My husband bought me my first iPad for Christmas, and I was so excited. I was so excited to have it. I had no idea that 8 years later, first of all, it still works. We're not getting rid of it. It still works great. So in fact, my little granddaughter, she stays with us on weekends, and she, you know, it's great for her. I mean, it's something you will pass on. People do not get rid of their iPads because they are built to last. And what I love is that people who are buying this today, Bill, they're getting the latest version. This is the 8th generation. It is not last year's something or other. It just came out 3 months ago. And I want to talk a little bit, and by the way, just to let everybody know, with everybody on the phone here, we're down into the hundreds. There's 1,100 left, but that's not counting everybody on the phone. So we do anticipate it may sell out early in this presentation. So I just want you to know, if you're thinking about it, if you're just stopping by, it's our best value of the day. Launched at midnight, over 6,000 gone. We probably have the final few hundred here. We have a very busy phone room. Please use express ordering if you can. It's a massive package. We've never seen a package like this before, where you get everything imaginable. You get a keyboard, you get 2 cases. So you get the case that houses your keyboard. You also get an additional neoprene case. You get 2 types of headphones, over-the-ear headphones, earbuds included. All of that, and then on top of that, you are getting an app pack that is fantastic, and Bill is going to walk us through a little bit about what that entails, because it's fun and fabulous. And then you get Mac U. And I think I'll have you talk about that first, Bill, because that's a big deal. 3 years of Mac U included in this offer, and we send it home for one payment of $96, reminding everybody, if you buy it from Apple today, you have to return it within 2 weeks if you want to take it back. If you do take it back, they charge you a 25% restocking fee. So if you spend 500 bucks, that means you're going to be giving them what? 80, let's see. 120 bucks they're going to take from you if you want to return it. So we're just putting that out there as one more reason to shop at HSN. But talk to me about the Mac U, because I think that's really cool. If somebody's new to an Apple iPad, because the first time I got one, I was not a Mac user. I was always a PC user. It took me a minute to kind of get the hang of it. But it's so fun now. If you have an iPhone, or if you've ever used, you know, an iPhone, for example, you'll be already up to speed here. But I love that there's a place to go if you need a tutorial, if you need any information at all about the new iPad you're buying, right?
That's just it. This voucher has $360 worth of great goodies included, including Mac U for 3 years. We've never done 3 years with that. And Mac U is an online community where you can ask questions. There's videos and tutorials to really make you a proficient user. A lot of us just get better and better by using it. Because, I mean, have you ever picked something up and, like, use it for tax season, and then you bring it out next tax season, and you have to teach yourself again because you forget. When you use it all the time, it really does become a fluid, user-friendly experience. And that's where you get comfortable with it. That's where, you know, you start to try new things and explore new things. Because I love sharing this story. We were talking about the longevity of these tablets. Tamara Hooks got a tablet I can't remember how many years ago, but it was before she had a husband, before she had a kid, and these grow with us. So 32 gigabytes of memory is a great amount of memory. That original one, 16 gigabytes of memory. One thing I want everyone to realize too, I can walk into the Apple store with this. Even though I'm getting it at HSN, I have a question, customer service thing. They don't care that you got it on a flex payment or only 2 flex payments in. They want you to be a happy user, and you will be. We're talking about it because we are Apple users. If you're worried about it because you haven't been an Apple user or it's new to someone, yes, you have the Mac U for 3 years, but also you have an extra return time, which is great because you want to make sure it works with the school system, your house, and your office system. Because remember, back in the day, Apple and PC did not play well together, but they've come a long way. They do interact well. And with this processing capability, like I can come over here, pull up a great video, and more importantly, I want you to realize the speed and the power, the audio, which is awesome, which is one reason where to go. Well, we've included a set of headphones over the ear. Remember, I turn these on, they connect wirelessly. So if I'm sitting in my class all day or my Zoom calls all day, my poor niece, oh, perfect. 6 hours a day in class in front of a screen. Then she's doing homework in front of a screen. This is why this is great, because maybe you need a second screen experience at your house because the kids are home all day and hogging your tablet or hogging your computer. So I'm watching Colleen over here. I'm going to turn down the volume. I disconnected our headphones. But the processor, this is what the big key development was with this latest generation. And remember, you're going to have the processor and the hardware for years. You get changes in terms of how it interacts because you get free updates. But look how I can swipe up from the bottom. I don't have to turn Colleen off. I don't have to stop watching my video because I need to jump in to make my shopping list or check an email because I've been watching for so long. I can, let's see, I'm going to come over here. I'm going to open my web browser and I'm going to shop at the exact same time.
Wow.
This multitasking capability, I can't do it on my little phone screen.
No way.
I gotta close one out.
It's a whole new day. It's a whole different experience. By the way, I just want to update everybody because these are going to sell out. This is it. This is your last chance. It is the final airing. So I hope you jump in and get yours while you can. We have people waiting now to get in. We have 875 left. We have 6,525 available, 875 left. And with everybody on the phone and on hold, we probably are down to 200 of these left. That's it. For the whole day. It's a one-shot deal. We'll get it to you by Christmas Eve. So if it is a Christmas gift, wow, what a gift. If it's for you, you'll be playing with this on Christmas Day. And that's what makes it so exciting because the value is really unlike any value anywhere else on this fabulous iPad. This, Bill, is not the same one that we sold last year. Every year we do a big holiday deal on an iPad. It's similar to last year's, but it's different, right? This is this only launched 3 months ago. It's the 8th generation. Let's talk about that because somebody on Facebook said that this is last year's model. This is not. This is the 2020 model, right?
Well, it is there. So there's a few iPads that are out there. It is the 2020 iPad in their standard format because they do have the Air, which is more expensive. They do have the Pro, which is more expensive. Apple even refers to this latest model as their most budget-friendly iPad in the market. Yet look at all the technology you're getting. Great front-facing camera, rear-facing camera, finger touch ID, that Retina display. And remember, the screen is over 10 inches finally. Yay. And also, so there are a few out there because I do think people do get confused. The Mac, this came out, and then they launched the iPad Air, which is a month newer, I guess you would say, but it's also quite a bit more expensive. And Apple does call this their budget-friendly iPad because, Colleen, you would have loved this. We had this great caller who called in last night. She's like, I've been looking for this. I went to Apple, and this is what they were showing her, the tablet. Right. And then it was like, do you want to get a case? Do you want to get, she called it the stick, a stylus, and all this stuff. Because that's what they do. They get you in the door with the budget-friendly, and then they start adding in all those things that we've included.
You know what, Bill? I want to show that because I forgot to talk about the stick. Because look at, you get the style, look what you get every little thing that otherwise you're paying separately for if you go directly to the Apple store. They don't give you earbuds and your stylus and your little cloth. And what do we do with this guy? What is this?
That's actually a tablet stand, so you can you spread it out. And you can use it on your cell phones too.
Okay, so you get your little stand included. So all of that extra. Then you get these beautiful headphones that we've been talking about. These are so nice, wireless. That's included at no extra charge. Then you're getting a case, and to your point, Bill, like our own customer found out, you go to the Apple store, they're not handing you a free case, and those are not inexpensive. So you get the case included, you get another neoprene case included. And then you're getting a case that will house your iPad and your keyboard in navy, black, leopard, silver, or rose. They're all flying out of here, guys. At this point, get whichever one is left. I mean, this is it. You can see how many are left. 750 people. We've sold almost 7,000 of these, and there's 700 and change left. And with everybody on the phone, these are, we can just tell by the ordering process here that these will all go in this presentation. So if you'd like to do it, you spend right now your $96. New customers, come on in. This is for every one of you. If you have any major credit card, if you have PayPal, a debit card, right now, here's what you do. Get on the phone or head to hsn.com and spend $96. $96 with the tax, free shipping. We send you the whole shebang. Everything, the 2 different types of headphones, the 2 different types of cases. You get the keyboard. You get that $367 worth of extra apps, including 3 years of Mac U. So you have that backup plan in place that if you have a question, if you have an issue, that's like 3 years of tech support from the people that build these tablets, and that's a pretty big deal. So, and all you're doing, by the way, just the rosy gold left, which happens to be my personal favorite. Mine at home is this color. I love it. My iPhone is this color, and I also have a Mac computer that is this color. So I love this rosy gold color. If it's your favorite, come on in, guys, because as we said, we're getting very, very limited at this stage of the game. But we're excited about it because we only get to do this once a year, right, to offer a full package like this. And why not? So if you're new to us, anybody, you spend $96, it all comes home. You have to the end of January if you change your mind. If you say, well, it's not exactly what I wanted, or I wanted a different color, you can return it all the way till the end of January. But the reason people love Apple, Bill, you don't hear about people returning them because you get the performance. And that's the key, and that's why we all spend a little more up front, because you get a lot more years down the road when you make that initial investment.
They don't return them is right, because they'll even hand them off. I'll re-gift my old iPad. I mean, I have no shame in that game. Or just like you did, you gave it to the grandkid, so when she's over there, so her peanut butter and jelly sticky fingers aren't on yours if they're on that one. But she can also navigate it, which is phenomenal when you think about technology. Technology that can work for an 18-month-old to an 88-year-old. By the way, these are all the boxes you're getting. So if you want more than one present under the tree, you're getting a lot of gift giving. Alice Caron was talking about earlier. Maybe you want to break up some of those gifts, even for, what's that Valentine's romantic thing? Yeah, that day, if you celebrate it. But more importantly, can you tell me what color iPad this is? You really can't. So if you're getting the rose gold, this is what you're going to be seeing all the time, because it's going to be in your case because you want to protect it. And our case is better than even most cases that are out there. So you can't even tell what color this iPad is either, because it's sitting in that case that I'm going to be, throwing in the handbag, taking to work, getting cozy with on the couch. But when I do need to use this for work or for school, it's nice and protected, which is awesome. I'm going to jump over here and do some word processing because, got to get some work done. I'm working from home, And so you notice, even though it's a larger screen, I'm sharing it with a digital keyboard. And we had a good laugh this morning. We were talking about, do you remember typing class when we had to learn how to type? Lord. Right?
Remember, and it was words per minute. How many words per minute you could type? Jeez.
Well, if you're really good at that, you have that tactile keyboard, which is great. However, when I was in typing class, I don't think they knew that we would ever evolve to the point where I could just speak and it would do all the typing for me.
Right.
And if I wanted to use a big word like that secret word you were talking about, mistletoe,
yes,
it spells it correctly just by saying it. When you said it was mistletoe today, I'm like, oh, how do I spell that?
Right.
So perfect.
Good point.
But one thing I want you to notice, you see how I'm sharing the screen with the keyboard? That's fine and convenient if I don't have this with me, but it's included. By the way, this keyboard is removable, so if you're just watching a movie or game, you can take it out if you want. But I turn this on, this is going to disappear. I have more workspace. And that's valuable when I'm thinking this is either my desktop or computer. A lot of people who've, left the office because they've retired or they're working from home, they didn't go for the big desktop or the laptop because this has the power and proficiency. And it was funny because one person brought up this morning, when you used to go to the office and you had a tech problem, you would call tech support, right? You would call the IT guys, come up, fix my computer. We're giving you 3 years to Mac U. And remember, this is online video tutorials, so you can see how other people have set up things, see how they connect to their router or their printer. For 3 years, that's huge peace of mind. I like the extra holiday return policy peace of mind, so I can make sure it does work with the office, because my office works in PC. So if they send me an Excel document, Is it going to open up? Am I going to be able to see it? By the way, what I was working in before was Pages. That is the Apple version of Word. You can download Microsoft Word and Excel again, and so you can still work in both platforms because they do play well with each other. Look at the clarity of even the text.
Yeah.
So whether it's videos and games, you're going to be covered with crystal clear picture.
Bill,
but even text is easy on the eyes.
I have to tell you something that's happening, Bill. So there is a clock that's going up here. When the clock ticks down, it's over. So anybody that's still on the West Coast is still asleep. Anybody who's thinking about it, the clock's coming up, and when that clock ticks down, these will be spoken for. We have so many more people trying to get it right now than we have quantity available. We don't have back order on this. We don't have advanced order on this. So you need to jump in right now if you'd like yours. There's the clock. We're giving you like 5 minutes. And in 5 minutes, they should pretty much be spoken for. That's showing you what's left, 500 left. But with everybody ordering, the Leopard case just sold out. I mean, they're going, they're disappearing. So pick your favorite case color. We just lost the navy blue. We have black, we have silver. We still have a few in the rose. So pick your case color. That's all you're picking. You pick the case color, everything else is coming home to you at no additional charge. If you can use express ordering, that is the order of the day here because we have people waiting and I don't want you to miss it. If you really want it, now it's kind of a race to the finish here. If you can go to hsn.com, there is no wait. If you downloaded the app on your smartphone, there is no wait. If you can use express ordering, there is no wait. If you're on hold, hold on, we hope to get you one. At this point, it's touch and go here. We're very, very limited at this point. We kind of knew this was going to happen, so I hope you're able to get yours. You can see that little left clicker going to town. 460 people or so can get it before we say goodbye to this incredible, incredible value. So I love, it's a nice big, the 10.2 inch screen. I love that it's that high definition screen. Talk to me about the camera because a lot of people are going to be Christmas Day using this. They're going to be doing FaceTime and Zoom calls with family and loved ones from around the country. Nice, big, beautiful screen to look at here.
Great. And so I'm glad we get there because we are running out of time. And that's really one of the biggest things we all use these tablets for right now are these cameras. To take photos, sure, but to Zoom, to FaceTime, to Skype, to Team Meet, whatever you want to call it. So you have a great camera, crystal clear, easy connection, reliable because it does have that better processor. And that's where, again, try it out. If it's not easy, if you're not happy with it, you can send it back. But you'll be impressed because when you go to the Apple App Store, it comes preloaded with a bunch of stuff on here. FaceTime is Apple's Skype, in other words. But I can download Skype because maybe I'm a Skype user. I can download Zoom and all those because the cool part about the App Store, it's more secure. So if it's in the Apple App Store, it's easy for all of us users, us day-to-day users, the expert professional designers and all that. But I'm not going to get the viruses and the malware running in the background that slow down a computer or a phone. I mean, it hasn't slowed down this one in 10 years, so it's really going to keep it running efficiently. I don't think we have time to do a quick Skype call, or a Zoom call. But look at these yahoos. I mean, this is how I connect with my buddies, whether they're coworkers, family, friends. This is how you take them around on a tour and show them the Christmas tree in the morning, or you sit there and set this up. Because remember, even these cases we give you, sit as a stand. So if we are sitting here unwrapping a present together or cooking together, we can do it virtually. We can do it reliably. And that's where technology is fun. It's one thing if we're like, oh, hey, la-di-da, I got a fancy iPad. But then it doesn't really perform like it needs to. Right. This does perform and blows our expectations away year after year because you get free updates because that's how, remember how when you used to buy something and every year it was like new and improved, new and improved. And what you had was then junk because it's like, oh, well, now it doesn't work. You're investing in the hardware. It's going to last you for years. You're going to get free updates over time in the operating system. So it keeps it fresh for you, which is another reason why 3 years of Mac U is great because they'll stay on top of the changes too. Another thing as a new user, look for the light bulb icon up here. It takes you through some tutorials, tips and tricks, and they even refresh this with updates. Apple makes sure you're a happy user. HSN makes sure you get this home before Christmas because not a lot of retailers can even offer that. These are the features of this 8th generation, over a 10-inch size screen with 1 million more pixels than a high-definition TV. Great battery life, that Bionic A12 chip, which is brand new, high-definition front-facing camera and rear-facing camera for videos and stills. One of the #1 upgrades that Alice Caron always gets excited about is that one right there, Finger Touch ID. So logging in is secure and easy and quick. The keyboard you see there, that's because you get it here. Yeah. At Apple, you'd get this, and then you would get you know, you want to buy this, you want to buy that. We've
Right.
included it all.
You know, the finger
'Cause
touch
remember,
is so cool. The first time I did it,
Right.
because you know, then you don't have to remember your password. Because you just
Yeah.
touch it. It knows you. You have your own unique fingerprint, and you just touch it, and boop, it pops you right in,
Done.
which is great. I just want to say, that was the clicker. 292 left. We have a lot more people than that ordering it, so
Wow.
we will be stamping it sold out. I'm so excited for all of you because you're getting a beautiful iPad. You're getting an amazing package. You're getting an incredible deal you can't buy anywhere but here. Anybody who did not tune into HSN early today missed this very special offer. Over 7,000 have been spoken for, and you can see 7,100 have been spoken for. We are down to the final couple hundred only. So I hope you're able to get yours. Do that first flex pay. You're under $100. We send it all home to you. Everything we've talked about, the $367 worth of extras, including 3 years of Mac U. That's huge. Tech support is important when you're buying electronics, and you're getting 3 years of it included. You get beautiful over-the-ear headphones. You get earbuds as well. You get the stylus. You get the stand. You get the cloth to wipe, keep that beautiful screen clean. You get a neoprene case. You get an additional case that houses a keyboard. Check it out. I mean, you go to the Apple store, just see what you pay for just a keyboard. You're getting the keyboard. And I love that it's magnetic, so it pops into the case if you want to use it in the case or if you want to use it independently. I love that. So that keyboard is coming home to you as well. I mean, talk about an irresistible value today. And of course, we have an extended return policy, so you have to the end of January to make up your mind, which is great. We don't charge you a restocking fee the way Apple would. If you buy it from Apple and take it back, you have to take it back within 2 weeks. And if you do take it back, they charge you 25% of your purchase. We do not do that. So if you send it back, we just give you your money back. It's as simple as that. So it's a perfect time. It's a perfect place to shop for such an exciting package. So final, Bill, I wanted you to tell everybody, because I noticed you're using this really cute. Talk to me about this stand, because I think this is really neat. And I think this would be a fun add-on for people.
Actually, it is a great add-on, even if you already have a tablet or another kind of tablet. It's
Yeah.
the Duo stand, which is great. First time we've ever offered it as a 2-pack. It's a customer pick on its own, but being a 2-pack, it's actually the best price it's ever been at. I think it's